Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at S&P 500, Nasdaq, and then tech stocks, that is Microsoft, Apple, Meta, Netflix, Google, and Amazon. So let's jump right into it. So SPY, we are seeing that SPY has regained back again into that blue box, also above 20 days moving average. Structure technically, guys, the structure that we lost on Friday below 20 days moving average, and also when we lost 550, that was a break of structure. As I said, the next day is definitely is what is an added confirmation if that a continuation to the downside, or is just a liquidity grab. So it turns out that SPY wanted to do a liquidity grab and is turning back up again. So structure technically is back again bullish. So when I say back again bullish, there's this zone up here as well, 555 and 98 cents. We'll take a look at on hourly interval in just a second. But if any slowdown has to happen, that would have to be here, otherwise now. Yeah, so we definitely are more in the bullish territory, like 60 to 65%. I like to be 80% in one direction, but this blue box is where, though we are still bullish now because we got back into the blue box above 550, also above 20 days moving average, we are 65 to 70% definitely bullish in the probability, right? And but yeah, we are not bearish for 30% as well. Just I'm saying it's just that little bit of unconfirmed weakness may stay if we don't get above 555 and 88 cents. But anyways, according to this structure, you would have a position. So let's say if you ended up taking a short position down here below the break of the level of 550, well, your stop loss should be somewhere here, or size out your position or whatever, right? That's the way to trade. And as if we continue higher, and pretty much, guys, once we got above 20 days moving average, yeah, things are looking bullish on this already. And so yeah, that's the time to take a position as well. I'll show you on hourly interval in just a second, and then just continue the ride. So pretty much that's why stop losses are so important, because you have to have a stop loss on the other side of the structure, right? And in this case, the other side of the structure away from the short. And again, yeah, that would only have brought weakness to this level 542. But yeah, that was technically a break of structure. If you're planning to do that without waiting for the next day, and then definitely your stop loss or size out position somewhere here, and then eventually full stop loss once we are above 20 days moving average in this particular case. So that's on the overall structure right now on daily interval. And also on SPY, on the hourly interval, we had this trend line ongoing. So you can see that, and this is also something you have to be watching. Once we went up, right, we came back down, found support at 20 hours moving average, found this pivot. There was just no doubt that if any short position was taken down here, you should already be out over here in the stop loss zone. But so that's that, right? Now, are the things fully bearish or fully bullish? Sorry, are the things fully bullish? As I said, there's a little bit likelihood that we may continue to stay bullish here. Now, there are two things, and that's why I said 65 to 70% on SPY. If we come down but still stay above 20 hours moving average tomorrow, that's just a pullback into this intraday uptrend, right? SPY will only again look bearish if it, I know 200 hours moving average is up there. I'll talk about that in just a second. But SPY will only look bearish again, like with some more strength, if we lose 20 hours moving average together with this pivot that has formed today, if we lose that as well. Now for tomorrow, if any pullback comes, I'm comfortable trading intraday only right now until 200 hours moving average. And then we'll see further from there what happens. So your plays with SPY, at least for tomorrow, is very limited and a very short duration of play. And but yeah, intraday and on the overall daily as well, it is looking back again, a little bit bullish structure. But that 65% of bullishness will turn 80% for me once we are above 555, as well as 555 and 89 cents, and as well as 200 hours moving average. Then when my more confirmation on the bullish percent probability would increase. So yeah, so keep that in mind as well. All right, so this blue zone may catch you up, right? Can chop you up. That's what I'm trying to say. just be prepared accordingly. Have a stop losses, trade with the intraday only and with those levels and the structure that I've provided. All right, now before moving on to QQQ, guys, I also want to just show you how my day trading bot did on SPY today. And so we had a profitable day all in all today as well. And yeah, if you need access to my tools, guys, links are in the description below. There will be red days as well, but on SPY we are net profitable though. But anyways, links to my tools are in the description below of this video. All right, so yeah, let's take a look at QQQ now, and let's talk about that. QQQ $7 up. However, guys, QQQ is not there yet that we can say it's turning back again in the uptrend. But yes, intraday upside is coming. For that, I'll show you on hourly interval a couple of things. But yeah, this was once we lost the blue box, this was the next area we were watching, 474 area with 50 days moving average. We got that. That was a good move. And then right now this rebound, I'll only take it as a rebound until 486 and 95 cents. Technically, structure will not turn back again upside until we get above 486 and 76 cents from here on. That this still has to be taken just as a rebound in the structure on the overall structure on QQQ. All right. So going to the hourly interval, it did something just like SPY. So yeah, technically we do have a pivot here. So let's see if tomorrow we continue higher, but the only upside I would say 486 and 87 cents is what I would say can come intraday. Right now, nothing more than that. I do expect QQ to remain a little bit weaker, but let's see if this rebound continues. And anyways, if it stays above 20 and 50 hours moving average tomorrow, that pullback is just a buy as long as we hold this pivot. And yeah, if we lose the pivot, then definitely, and if we lose 20 and 50, definitely going to go lower. So that's QQQ. Let's take a look at now tech stocks. That's starting off with Microsoft. So Microsoft came back down to that blue box, right? We lost first blue box up there, 450. We came down into this 432 blue box, and then this is where I told you guys this is a strong support now, right? 430. This is, look at it, such a like a layer of bricks sitting down there as a support, right? So you can see it's a little bit going back up again from 50 days moving average. So let's see if this rebound continues. That's likely. If rebound continues, I won't be surprised, but the top notch area I'll only watch until is 450 on this upside. That's a possibility. So we'll have to go to the hourly interval though to talk more about it. So if you remember, I provided you this trend line as well, and pretty much as I was talking about over the weekend as well, guys, this, or on Friday, I think, or Saturday, maybe Friday, I guess. This looks like an inverted head and shoulder here. And once we got out of this trend line, guys, yeah, it was a long play pretty much. Any pullback on this just was a buy, got bought back up. At this point, I would only trade Microsoft intraday. And because intraday pattern is looking like it's back again to the upside, so you can also use this trend line now back again to the upside as long as it continues to hold this area. To simplify, as long as we stay above 20 and 50 hours moving average tomorrow, it can continue to rebound back again to the upside. All right, so keep that in mind. Apple. So let's go to the daily interval first and let the things load. So Apple, a little bit now struggling to stay up there. It's still holding above 20 days moving average though, right? So, but it's struggling. Every time it tries to go up, it's selling off. So let's see if we continue, if once we start breaking 20 days moving average and 220, it opens up the door to 211. If we stay above 20 days moving average, this is still can continue higher, but accordingly we'll have a stop loss. You have to look at the lower time frame. It's the consolidation and support holding at those important levels, double bottoms on the lower time frames and things like that. So for example, on hourly interval, we did go above this trend line, but then got again a little bit crushed below 200 hours moving average. Yeah, Apple is a little bit getting weaker, but yeah, so the daily level is what I would say you gotta be watching. Yeah, if Apple again gets above 225 and 78 cents, then there's likelihood it may continue higher. All right, so let's take a look at now Meta. So Meta is also rebounding quite harsh, well, quite strong to the upside, but this is the area, guys, pretty much $490 to 495. If Meta stays below it, uh, yeah, it's still technically in the downtrend though on the structure. Let me bring this box down here now. We don't need the box up there anymore right now. So let's bring it down here. I'm just providing you a zone to watch. If Meta starts to get above it, it may again start to just, structure may start to look bullish again. But yeah, intraday upside has been coming. And for that, I provided you this trend line. It's been zigzagging a little bit, broke below, got up again. So yeah, pretty much it's been above the 20 and 50 hours moving average as well. So that was also today a support. We got up and then continued up again, right? But yeah, now this is at an important place though. You're watching this blue box very closely, because if we get through and above this blue box, especially above 495, would want to see how it does at 200 hours moving average. If it rejects there eventually and then falls below the blue box, expect again the continuation to the downside. Netflix, so let's take a look at that. So Netflix, all right. This thing also, just with all other tech stocks trying to go up, but structure on this is still in the downtrend, guys. All right, lower highs, lower lows. Yeah, this is definitely the zone, 635 and 82 cents. You can see it went back up again above that. Yeah, if much more downside is definitely we need to break this 635 and 52 cents. But can this now rebound back again to the upside? So let's take a look at hourly interval. And yeah, well, so for tomorrow, it trade only intraday, I would say. But yeah, if tomorrow we stay above 443 and 73 cents, it's just a long play. If we lose that, you can expect downside on this as well continue. All right, 600, and this is the level, 643 and 73 cents for tomorrow. Google. So let's go to the daily interval first. And here we go. So yeah, Google, well, this thing, just like all other tech stocks, trying to go up, but Google overall structure will not change to the upside as long as we stay below this area now, 184.49 cents. Let's see if this rebound is strong enough that it can continue higher, or if it's just gonna rebound and then continue lower. But accordingly, size out in your profits at the break of the levels at these consolidations, 50 days moving average, and these areas of support. Size out, and when you start to see it going up, just book out all the rest of your profits. And then you are seeing if this price reaction comes back up, rejects here, and then again it's another reload short position. If we get above blue box, then it's just going to continue higher. So that's Google. Let's take a look at hourly interval. Again, principles of trading are same, guys, across all stocks. Yeah, so well, that's the trend line I provided. And once we got out of this trend line, guys, that was a long play. We broke the levels also to the upside pretty much, right? 180 and 38 cents. So yeah, it's been going up. Yeah, as long as Google now stays above, well, sure, definitely 20 and 50, and also above 180 and 40 cents area, we are just still bullish on Google here. All right, Amazon. So Amazon, we'll take a look at hourly interval in just a second. It's still red today, right? So structure on this is still bearish, right? Lower highs, lower lows, but I think you just saw it on the hourly interval that we still rejected that trend line. So yeah, we never got above that trend line and the moving lower trend line that I drew for you. And you can see that's we are still selling off underneath of that trend line. So yeah, the price action on this is not bullish though. All right, Amazon is a little bit selling off. All right, so, and yeah, tomorrow, guys, so for Amazon, if it can get above this trend line tomorrow, some upside may come, but just watch the levels to the upside. Technically, it's in the downtrend, so you're just going to take rebounds on it. Yeah, otherwise, no, it's just a downside play, continuation to the downside. All right. Okay, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. If you need access to my tools, links in the description below. And with that, I'll see you in the next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.